Hi guys, it's Toddy here from Macombo, and here we have the newly launched Sphero Star Wars BB-8 with Force Band. So this is the special edition version. That basically means it's the battle damage version, as you can see on the box here, and it comes with the Force Band in the same package. So the BB-8, the original one, which we have here, launched earlier in the year, but the company actually showed off the Force Band back at CES at the very start of 2016, and now we've just seen it at IFA, and now it's coming to the market at the end of September. So I'm just going to open it up, but first I'll take you a quick look around the box. So we have obviously BB-8 and the Force Band on the front here. We have a few of the things you can do, so as well as the standard BB-8 stuff, which we've already covered in our review. You also have the Force Band functionality, which we'll get to in a second. So first and foremost, I'm going to put the box down this way and lift it up. No, I haven't translated this, but I understand you can actually translate the language on the side of the box here. But it's a nice look. It feels very Star Warsy in the aesthetic, so they've put some time and care into the box here. And the first thing you actually get is the quick start guide, which if I lift and if it slides out, it kind of slides and lifts out. So it's a single card. Just details how to charge up the band, which looks like it charges via micro USB, as does the base for BB-8. Put the head on BB-8, who just magnetically attaches on there, and then download the appropriate apps to your phone by navigating to this URL right there. So it looks like it's a slightly different app to the standard one that comes with the standard non-battle damaged BB-8. So if I lift it out in this little card sheath here, we actually have the Force Band itself, which looks really cool actually. There's a nice amount of detail going on. It feels like it's a mix of plastic and metal. It should, if I can take it out the card, there we go, fit a variety of wrists based on this band size. So I'll see if I can put it on camera. If not, we'll cut back to me in a bit wearing the band. Oh yeah, it just magnetically snaps on. So obviously I haven't tightened it up, but it just magnetically snapped on there. And now it's on my wrist. So that's a pretty nice mechanism. And the band itself, yeah, it looks good. It's pretty lightweight. I don't presume you need to load it with the battery. I presume the battery is already in there. Question is now, how do I take it off? Oh, just like that. So it just magnetically snaps on, like so. Yeah, looks good, feels good. Feels Star Wars-like. Oh, and there's the micro USB on the end there as well, which is covered by this little rubber flap to keep out the dirt and whatnot. So put that onto one side. Let's go back to the box. So under the card, there's nothing in the band section. And then if I tip it, hopefully I won't tip it everywhere. Now, this very nice looking tinned BB-8. So it says there's special edition BB-8 app enabled droid with Force Band. And I presume it's hinged, so I'm guessing it does that. Oh, and there we go. So they've got nice cutouts for BB-8. So as you can see, if I bring out the original BB-8, you can see side by side the difference between the battle damage one. It's a matte finish, or a sort of satin finish, in place of this glossy finish on our well-worn and well-used BB-8. The actual lines and everything look the same. They just kind of added this extra bit of gristle, and the finish is different. It's close to like a ping pong ball in its finish. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and also the base is black and battle damaged in place of the white and orange base from the original one. So I'm guessing, because of the mounting, the head isn't attached. Let's just move the camera so you can better see what I'm doing. There we go. And the head it's the same design. It should, theoretically, there he is. Connect there, and if I pull the base out, and that's how he charges. So he just sits there, and versus the standard, you see there. And there's the Force Band. And so the last bit in the box, there looks like there's 2 tabs remaining. So under this side we have an arrow, and I don't know if pulling that just pulls out this whole section. Yes, it does. And that is presumably to get to this compartment down here, which contains, I'm guessing, 2 micro USB cables. I don't think this is Type C. Yeah, you got 1 micro USB cable there. And yeah, 2 identical micro USB cables. So that's what you get. You get the Force Band, you get the battle damage BB-8 in a nice tin, you get these 2 cables, and you get the actual plinth as well that charges the Droid too. So that's everything that comes in the box. Now we'll cut to me actually testing out the Force Band once I've charged them all up and paired them to the app, which I believe works on iOS and Android. So once you've actually charged up the Force Band and the battle-worn BB-8, all you have to do to pair them up is download the app from Sphero, which is a different app to the standard BB-8 app from the last version, because it's connecting the band to the Droid in place of your phone. But once they're connected, you simply just have gestures to control BB-8 around the floor. So you can use a force push, which requires a kind of vigorous thrust forward of your arm, and it'll go forward. You can do the reverse of that by twisting your wrist facing upwards and pulling it in towards your body to bring him back to you. And whilst you've got your arm outstretched, you can direct him, moving your arm left and right to steer BB-8. You can also realign him by tapping the button on the actual Force Band itself and rotating your wrist. And all the while, this is kind of enhanced by the light and sound experience that the Force Band puts out. So it's a pretty immersive experience. It'd be great for kids if you want that extra element. You don't have quite the same level of control as the app gives you, but nonetheless, it's still an extremely cool experience between the Force Band and the new battle-worn BB-8. So the collective cost of all of this is £179.99. So it's obviously more than the standard BB-8 on its own, which I believe was £129.99. And you can pick up the Force Band as a standalone accessory for £69.99 when they both launch at the end of September. So that is the battle-worn BB-8 and Force Band accessory. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you have got any questions about the product, you can drop us a line down below in the comments, and you can read the full unboxing and hands-on review on Rocombi.com. Thanks for watching.